Hi, I'm Nigel Clayton, and I'd like to introduce you to a client of mine, Mike Velasco. I started working with Mike, and when I started working with Mike, he understood his industry, but he had trouble understanding parts of his business. He needed help understanding how the financial part worked, how his systems weren't giving him what he wanted, and the workflow processes, and other things. He also wasn't having fun doing what he was doing, and he didn't have time for his family. He was overworked and overwhelmed. That was over 3 years ago. Last year, Mike's business was named the third fastest growing business in the Denver metro area by the Denver Business Journal. And in the last year, Mike has started another business that's thriving. He now has the confidence to make the decisions he needs to make in order to make his business grow. And he has time for his family, and he's having more fun than he's ever had. But I'll let Mike tell you how working with me and being on the road to being an entrepreneur has helped him with his business and his life.
3 years ago, I initially came to Nigel because I really didn't understand the business from a financial perspective. Even though my father was an accountant, that gene really didn't rub off on me too well. So I came to Nigel, and he really helped me understand cash flow and why, it wasn't as good as I thought it should be and where the problems might be. Once we got over that problem, he was able to help me fix the systems in my business and the work processes and help me understand how to interact with my employees better. But overall, really just helped me to think a little bit bigger and think differently about the business and how I approach different issues in it. When I read Nigel's book a few years later, I read the first 2 chapters, and I literally emailed him and said, "Nigel, I'm pretty sure you wrote this book about me." But it turns out that a lot of entrepreneurs have the very same issues that I did. And so it resonates with people who are in similar positions. Now, people may come in not necessarily with financial problems, but they may come in from one angle or another, and not even financial problems, but just trying to understand the business financially. But the way Nigel's system is set up as a framework rather than a step-by-step system allows people to come in really from any angle and achieve great success within the entrepreneur framework as it is. So not only were we the third fastest growing company in our revenue tier according to Denver Business Journal last year, we were also in the top 10 the year before that, and I fully anticipate that hopefully we'll be at least in the top 10 again for this year, which is pretty good given the recent economy, and any sort of growth is, I think, pretty respectable this day and age. So I really appreciate everything Nigel has done for me. I was skeptical at first. I had worked with different coaches and things like that, and I just wasn't getting what I needed. But ultimately, I think the proof is in the pudding, and I really attribute much of my success to Nigel and his entrepreneur framework.
If you'd like to have more fun in your business and have a better work-life balance and feel confident that you can make the decisions to grow your business, please contact me, and we'll get together and figure out how to create the business and the life you really want.